Hello folks, we come to the exercise 9.3 part 7 and we'll be continuing with what we were doing in the previous part 6. In the part 6, due to some technical problem, we were not able to complete the 19th problem. So we'll just come to the fag end of the 19th problem which was left in the previous part. We had taken up S phi as by formula all this, and the 2 is carried up. Half comes in the denominator. Division by half means multiplication by the reciprocal. Like that, 2 gets multiplied to 2 raised to 8 and that becomes 2 raised to 9. Got 2 raised to 9 and 1 minus half raised to 5 is out there. 2 raised to 5 we know is 32. So like that, we write here and we equalize. 1 by 1 is 32 by 32. We equalize it, and after equalizing we are getting 31 by 32. So this bracket becomes 31 by 32 and this is 2 raised to 9, but 32 is 2 raised to 5. Like that, you can cut these two, you are getting 2 raised to 4. So 2 raised to 4 into 31 means it's 16 into 31. As we multiply that, we are getting 496, and that's the answer for the previous question. Now we come to the question number 20. Now question number 20 is almost like this problem where they give us two geometric series and they ask us to multiply it, and after multiplying it they ask us to find the common ratio. So let's do it. The product is a into a first term, ar into ar the next term, ar squared into ar squared is the next term, and so on. The last term is ar raised to n minus 1 into ar raised to n minus 1. It's evident from the approach itself that it is a GP because common ratio is the same, but let's find the common ratio. So here the common ratio second term divided by first term, a into r by a cut r into r. That's a common ratio. Now if you have any doubt, you can take some other term also and see. Maybe here the term is ar cube into ar raised to 3. So let's take that. Ar cube into ar raised to 3 by ar squared into ar squared. So a cut 1 r left, rr. So that's a common ratio. That's about it. Then we come to the 21st problem. Now what do they say in the 21st problem is the third term is greater than the first term by 9. So what is given? Given that the third term is greater than the first term by 9. This is the meaning. And the second term is greater than the fourth term by 18. So we should do this, and I wonder what we have to find there. They ask us to find out the 4 members in this progression, A1, A2, A3, A4 you should find. Okay, so let A comma R represent as usual, right? So we have A3 AR squared, we know AR raised to n minus 1. This is A, this is 9. And in the next case it is AR equal to AR cube plus 18. If you could have it on one side, AR squared minus A is 9, which means it's A times R squared minus 1, which is 9. If we have it on one side, AR minus AR cube, which is 18, or rather AR times 1 minus R squared, which is 18. Now if you could take them divided, okay, dividing, what will happen? AR raised to 1 minus R squared by AR squared minus 1 is 18 by 9. This is 2. Cut with a minus. They're just minuses of each other. So it's like minus R equal to 2, which makes R as minus 2. I hope this is clear. They are minuses of each other. So writing this is as good as writing, if you want like this, writing 1 minus r squared is as good as writing minus r squared minus 1. When you open up, you will get the same thing. So they can cancel and minus 1 that way. So r is minus 2. But they ask us to find those terms. So where do we see all this? Maybe here. A into r squared minus 1 is 9 since. So we will have a into r squared. What is r squared for us? 4. 4 minus 1, so that's 3. A is r by 3, which is 3. So a we get it as 3. Therefore, what do we require? The progression. Therefore, the GP is first term 3. Then 3 into minus 2, minus 6. Minus 6 into minus 2, 12. Minus 2 into 12 into minus 2, minus 24. Yes, so that is our required progression. So that that helps us to move quickly into the next problem, the 22nd problem. Let's take up the 22nd problem. They tell that the pth term is A, the qth term is B, and rth term is C. Then you have to show that what is there on the other side of the board. So let's indicate capital R, A and R. Indicate the first term and common ratio. Of this GP, right, from given TP, that means a pth term. So A r raised to p minus 1 is A. Next, A r raised to q minus 1 is B. A r raised to r minus 1 is C. What do we require? A raised to q minus r. So let's sketch this. Here, A raised to q minus r is A r raised to p minus 1 whole raised to q minus r, which applies to both the terms. So you have A raised to q minus r and r raised to p minus 1 times q minus r, which when we open up will come to, let's open this up, r raised to pq minus p